Awesome. There are also some great entertainment options for you on stage this month, so you can take in a cozy fall show or two. Actor and theater insider Tim Scott joins us with 3 great options, starting with the Great Duets of Broadway.
Yeah, let's get right to it. Let's cut the chit-chat, cut the small talk, and get right to business. So the Great Duets of Broadway is playing at the Chestnut Fine Arts Center. That's out there in Olathe, of course. And it celebrates, you know, the Great Duets of Broadway. So they do songs from The Sound of Music, from Guys and Dolls, any great duet you might know of in the Broadway canon. Great cast out there. Lauren Brayton there in the middle with Victor and Jacob Aaron Cullum, Sarah May and Mindy Moritz, and there's some singing, there's some dancing. I understand there's some scene work as well, so you get a little idea of the context leading into the songs right before. So really the golden age of Broadway is most of these tunes from the 1950s, and just a great setting out there in Olathe, and Brad Zimmerman just does a great job, and that runs for a few more weeks, I believe.
It sounds uplifting.
Oh yeah,
It's an uplifting, fun
great duets. Well, I mean, it's all in the title.
What about the next one playing at the Coterie?
Right, the Coterie Theater is doing their first show of the 2017-18 season now. It's called We Shall Not Be Moved, and they're continuing their civil rights conversation. The past few years, their first play of the season has been a civil rights play, and this is no different. This is about the student Walgreens sit-in, I believe 1960 in North Carolina. And the great thing about this play and all of these civil rights plays at the Coterie Theater is that they are kind of working dramas, and what I mean by that is after the show is over, all of the actors stay in character and conduct a talkback with the audience.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, largely students, you know, during the day. Of course, they do have Friday night shows and weekend shows. So after the play's over, they ask the characters questions and they answer in context. And
so the characters are on stage?
Yeah.
And people raise their hands and ask questions?
Absolutely, yeah. They just conduct a talkback in character, so it gives students and patrons the opportunity to kind of get questions answered within the context of the time frame of the period, and also how it you know, may reflect contemporary society.
That's very unique.
Yeah, it's very unique. The Coterie's done that for the last few seasons, and that's going on. Gosh, it's just open. I think they go for a few more weeks as well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And then number 3, I've Got a Crush on You.
I've Got a Crush on You at the Quality Hill Playhouse. My friend J. Kent Barnhart does a great job down there, coming on 30 years producing shows at Quality Hill Playhouse. And his whole season this year is identifying what makes a song an American standard. You know, we've heard that term our whole lives, the American standard. I've Got a Crush on You, you know, I'll Be Seeing You, those great tunes. And this is the first of the season with a great cast there. You see 3 singers and his backup combo there. And so, you know, jazz standards, American standards, what makes those songs unique? What turns it into just being a song from the 40s into a standard that is timeless and still gets recorded today by the likes of, you know, Michael Bublé and all of the contemporary songwriters. So that's what this show is about and what their whole season is about down there at Quality Hill Playhouse. Just opened, and they go for a few more weeks as well.
So they'll be performing the classics. Is it similar to the Great Duets of Broadway?
No, not at all.
They'll be overlapping?
I don't think so, because the Great Duets is just a duet show, and this is just basically a standard show, and you know, jazz standards and stuff like that. And Kent has done a great job down there for, you know, 3 decades, just kind of redefining how the Great American Songbook is interpreted and presented to Kansas City. So that's going on. And then Saturday, I'm emceeing Waterfire. I don't know what that means. They're going to put me on fire in water.
Waterfire.
We'll see what happens.
That'll be a great event.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know if I live through it.
On the plaza.
On the plaza,
Brush Creek? Oh,
that's right.
Well, I hope you live through it, because we need you for a few
water, fire.
We need you for more segments.